What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I have a pretty serious topic to talk about and happened in the Benfica versus Real Madrid game. As you guys know, I'm Portuguese and I support Benfica, and against Real Madrid at home, I wanted them to win. And if you guys saw the results, they lost 1-0, but that's besides the point. What we need to talk about is the stupidity of Prestianni, my player. Look, let's just start this by saying what he did, I don't support. And he did do it. It's pretty obvious that he did say something. Doesn't matter if it's racist, what Vinny said, or homophobic, what he said. No matter if it's racist or homophobic, it's still bad. No matter what, it's still bad. So, if you guys didn't see the game, I'll give a little backstory. Benfica versus Real Madrid, it was 0-0, and it was a pretty tight game. Both teams were doing good until Vinícius scored a amazing goal. Vini is a black Brazilian, so I think that has to be stated for context. And Brazilians, when they score, they like to dance. So Vini went to the Benfica corner flag, and I'll admit, it was a pretty crazy dance, pretty provocative. I don't know that word. I was thinking about it even before I started recording. Like, what was that word? Provocative. It was a dance that, it wasn't good. It wasn't a good dance. He shouldn't have done it. It was very provocative or some shit. Like, I don't know the fucking word. It's along those lines. It wasn't a good dance. He shouldn't have done it. And if I need to describe it right now, he basically shook his junk at the fans. So, understandably, the Benfica players were a little upset by this because he's doing a very naughty dance to their fans. An Argentinian 19-year-old winger for Benfica, Prestianni, also was in this scuffle with Benfica players, talking to Vinny about how he shouldn't have done this. And this is fine. I think that's justified. What Vinny did was not good. He shouldn't have done that very provocative dance. But that's besides the point. If the story ended there, this wouldn't be that important, and we would just talk about how we lost 1-0. But the main thing we have to talk about is what Prestianni did afterwards, where he did this and allegedly called Vinny a monkey. In Spanish, it's monk or some shit. Hermano, I don't know. It's something along those lines. And obviously, I don't condone this. That's very, very bad. Definitely shouldn't have said that. No, even if Vinny did something he shouldn't have done, you should never be racist, because, you're not solving anything, and this has made Prestianni go on the wrong here. And honestly, it's very bad what Prestianni did. I know I'm keep on repeating the same words, but I have to state that it's not good. I'm a Benfica fan, and I have to say it is not good at all. It's very bad. Shouldn't be racist, and yeah, I feel bad for Vinny. I think I also need to talk about how the Benfica club and Jose Mourinho handled it too. I think it's also bad. Look, how Jose Mourinho and Benfica are handling it is it's mixed. Jose Mourinho I think we could all say Jose Mourinho is not racist. he's shown time and time again that he supports black people in all races. He's not racist at all. But what he's doing here, kind of condoning Prestianni's actions, is not good at all. But he's doing this not for ill intent, not to justify racism as a whole, but just to protect his player. Jose Mourinho has done this multiple times throughout his entire manager career of always trying to take the blame, not blame, but maybe take the pressure off one player and put it on him. He's very selfless like that. He wants to get the pressure on him so his players don't have to deal with that. I respect him for that, but the problem still stands that Prestianni did say a racial slur to Vinny, which is not good. And I think Prestianni should get punished. I think he is getting punished. I think he's gonna have a red card for the Real Madrid game, which means he won't be able to play. Which honestly, I think that's the best thing for everyone. I think it could have gotten really, really bad if he went to go play against Madrid at Madrid Stadium at the Bernabeu. And yeah, so the punishment's good. Jose Mourinho, the settle on him. I think he's doing something wrong, but not for the same intentions as Prestianni did. Jose Mourinho's not. I don't know if Prestianni's racist. He said something racist. There's no denying that. Why, if you said anything that was positive, you wouldn't do this, because he's just trying to hide lip reading. So if it was positive, he wouldn't have did this, and if it was negative, he would obviously do this, so no one would see that it was actually him. And yeah, so obviously Jose Mourinho, I think he did fuck up here by trying to take off the blame here. I think he should be held fully accountable for this. But Jose Mourinho, where he's coming from is not an ill place. So I'm not mad at him. The Benfica club in itself going on Twitter and trying to defend Prestianni is also, I think it's the same, I feel like it's the same kind of thing that Jose was doing. I feel like they were trying to defend Prestianni's actions by saying there's no way Vinny could have heard it due to the distance they were. I don't think that's right. I think Vinny could have still heard it no matter what. And but it's not, we don't need to talk about that. What we need to talk about is Benfica defending Prestianni as a whole, and I think that's wrong, but I get where they're coming from too. I don't think Benfica club as a whole, I don't think they're racist as a whole, but I think Benfica have to defend their player, or else it just, look, if you look at it, there's two ways of looking at it. There's a business point of view, and then there's a social point of view. If they defend Vinny, then in business-wise, it would go better. You might wonder why. Well, it shows that this club would defend players no matter how guilty they might look, or how even if it looks bad, they would defend them. So which would help business, because players would be like, okay, if I ever get into shit, my club's going to help me. They're not going to throw me under the bus. But also socially, it looks bad, because you're defending a player that looks like he definitely said something wrong. And if it's the opposite way around, the club holds Prestianni accountable and makes it, and then says like, yeah, what he said was very wrong. And yeah, just basically saying like, yeah, he did all this, then socially it helps because everyone's gonna see like, wow, this club, they're real. They're able to manage correctly. They're able to manage their players. But business wise, it will hurt them, because players would realize if they get into shit, they will not be helped by their club. So I think in total, Benfica handled it bad. I feel like for a social point, they should have held him accountable. But I get also where they're coming from. The only person I don't get where they're coming from is Prestianni and himself. He definitely shouldn't have said that as a whole. I'm not condoning any of the actions. Even if I said even if I've said Vinny did something wrong here, I'm not saying that Vinny deserves to be racially abused. No matter what, you shouldn't be deserved to be racially abused just for a fucking dance. And yeah, I think that's all for today for that subject. I'm gonna go a little bit in other games. What did happen in the other Champions League games? Well, Benfica lost 1-0. Dortmund beat Atlanta 2-0. I think I said Dortmund was gonna win. So far, my prediction's been good. I got the Benfica one wrong because I thought it would be either draw or Benfica would win because at home, and it's really hard to beat Benfica at home. Yeah, but also, what other games were there? When I gotta think. Oh wow, I'm blanking. I'm really blanking. Oh shit, I'm fucking blanking. I'm blanking. Okay. Galatasaray versus Juventus 5-2. That game I think I did predict Gala to win the first leg. I don't think I predicted them to win altogether. I thought there was a chance they would win, but beating Juventus 5-2 at home is Gala's at home. Beating them 5-2, I did think Gala was gonna win the first leg. Didn't think they were gonna win by that much, which basically means that Juventus is probably fucked for excuse my language, but it's probably destroyed for the second leg. Newcastle versus Karabag 6-1. It's obvious. I did think no matter what, Newcastle were gonna win both legs. They're just they're just a better team. Club Brugge versus Atletico Madrid 3-3. Good game. I think Atletico Madrid probably should have done more, I guess. Club Brugge is a good team, though. I can't discredit Club Brugge. They're a good team. Oh, my nose is so scratchy. Club Brugge is a good team, but I think Atletico Madrid are going to be the favorites into the second leg because Atletico Madrid is at home. And I do think they're going to pass through Club Brugge. And, I'm getting really fucked up over here. I think, Bodo Glimt versus Inter. I think I was saying, or in the last video, I don't know, maybe I was saying, or I just thought it in my head that Bodo Glimt was a fortress at home. They were really hard to beat at home. So I think Inter still should have won, but it's not crazy to see that Bodo beat them. Bodo's a good team. I think they're a pretty solid sleeper team kind of. And yeah, guys, I think that's it for today. So I'm gonna record today, and as soon as we post it today, I'm going to Bahamas. I'm going on vacation because it's March break, so I'm going to the Bahamas on Friday. So I don't know if I'm going to record in the Bahamas. I'll see. Maybe if I get some free time, I will record. But I'm already having a hard time recording in Canada, so I don't know if I'm going to record in the Bahamas. So to wrap it all up, that's it, guys. In case I don't see ya, I'm shaking my camera like crazy. In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, good night. See you all later.